Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here, and welcome back to Civ 3 World War II. I recorded another video, and failed to record it, because I'm not that bright, so I'm going to briefly run over the things that happened in the last episode. I destroyed the King George V using this Bismarck. My subs, I moved them over here at the end of when I was done last time. This thing didn't even try to run. It's waiting here, I'm assuming to meet up with other King George V's that are on its way. I blew up, I think, a C2 over here. Another C2 bolted somewhere, I believe, and this came into view. I took Kamina, or I did that last turn. Took Huambo, we're charging in at Lubongo. I've also taken both of these. We were able to attack Johannesburg, like the 87 Bs from here killed everyone in it. One guy that was here just jumped over and took it, and then taking that gave us this square. So we were able to flood in a bunch of tanks and take Pretoria as well. So that's taken care of. I landed troops over here. I could have landed them here, but I wasn't thinking about it, but we did capture a worker, so we're a couple turns away from taking Brazil. I have gathered up my troops here, and my fleet's about to assemble completely. There's a King George V class battleship down here that appeared last turn, so that's a thing. The Japanese landed yeah, they took Manila. They landed 12 tanks there and took it. I think... yeah, we took Kumara last turn, and then came charging over here. I know, big surprise. I moved this guy up here literally just to protect those workers, because I wasn't thinking about it, but they didn't attack him, surprisingly. We killed the motorized infantry here, and that guy's there. So, yeah. I think that's about all of the relevant stuff. We didn't actually get much else done. Okay. Well, with that said, let's get into this. I really like just setting up fleets. If I were America, I'd probably have more to do with my fleets, but I just kind of have to remain mostly localized as it is. Oh, that's right. There's an American ship right here that's headed up the coast. I'm going to have to make some provision against that. Got that one down there. Here's what we're going to do, I think. Because I don't know where it's going to go or what it's going to do. I'm just going to flood this one. I wasn't quite sure where to put my planes. I think this place right here is the best option, though. Normally I would replay the episode, but nothing of major relevance happened. I mean, you know, it's just like a standard, we're still continuing, we're still doing stuff kind of deal. It's not nothing, but it's not really important enough that I want to go back and redo the thing I just did. I hate it when that happens. It's my fault every time. Like, I've had the game stop recording because it ran out of space on my computer or something along those lines, but usually it happens because I'm dumb and failed to click the button before it started. There's little that's more frustrating than that. Because you know, then, that it's your fault, and that it shouldn't be happening at all. I don't think we're going to get Singapore this turn. We'll get pretty dang close, though. Okay, can these guys get down here? Yeah. New Deutschland. I should probably pull this thing over here, too. Or we'll start moving it south. I need more stuff around Gibraltar, because these guys are not secure enough against that. Okay, I'm taking them. And one of those. Okay, so this thing's got 6 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait there for now. I do not want to get blitzed by a battleship. That should give us as much coverage as we need. One, two, three, four, five. If he decides to bombard those, he couldn't get out of range, and I could probably just use them. Can I just use an 87B? Yep. Okay. Gonna scout out the entire surrounding area. Because I can't remember where anything is. Okay, looks like there's nothing we need to hit. Except that. Okay, well it's probably coming right up into view. Okay, no targets for us there. Yeah, move over into Johannesburg, I suppose. You all can do the same, because we have nothing else to hit. Let's take... Oh, right. Japan signed a peace treaty with these dudes, and they didn't try to kick me out of their land. There. I killed a couple defenders of the city with this tank, and he didn't suffer any damage. That happened as well. There's quite a few guys in here, though. And they, like the geniuses that Portugal is, sent out that guy from the city. You know, because they have troops to spare. You think you'd be holding on to this place like grim death. Garrison. Yep. Got it. Okay. Unfortunately, it is not connected to Walvis Bay. I was really hoping they dug a road down there for me. So these are all 2 movement. Here. I think they're gonna have to use this place either way. Yeah, and now that I think about it, I should probably keep that up there. No, we'll have it pull back for now. We could go out next turn. Okay, we should all go down there. Let's see here. My 88s are all up here. Oh, I didn't bomb them. Dang it. And I don't think those are going to reach. I completely forgot. That is my bad. Yeah, we absolutely pummeled Singapore's defenders. They put a flak on that thing and we blew it up with our 87Bs. Excellent. Now I'm pretty sure the Brits... Yep, there it is. Just one King George V. Oh, two? Two King George V's in a convoy. I could use my Bismarck, but I want to keep it in relatively good condition while we try to island hop. Gotta keep my eyes open for enemy fighters, too. Now, I'd assume what Britain is sending out are all of the Anzacs that they have stored up over time. Because those things get produced out of Australia regularly. Like, they're not super fast, but they're not very slow either. And so you can get a lot of them pretty quickly. I imagine they've been using some against the Japanese, but you know how the computer gets so much more aggressive the moment the human player gets near them. So they've probably just been keeping everyone in reserve, and now they're sending them all out. Which works for me, because now I can destroy their King George V's that have just been floating around the world too. Hold on. All I have in here are panzers. I should double check something real quick. Yeah, that's what I thought. In order to even land the things, we have to blow up this road. Here, I'm just going to drop off these ones. Actually, we're going to have two of them. I have, I believe, one Marine in here. You're going to hop on board with the others. No, everyone. Transports are all at 2 movement now? Yeah. What was that? Here. Fortify all, wake all, you two move there. You're done. Okay. Now then, back to the planes. I'm just going to load them up with mostly infantry, because those are who I need to deal with the Dutch. The tanks are, I think, going to hang on until we get down to here, and then maybe New Zealand. And I'll let the tanks do most of the talking there. Most of these islands don't matter. And I think Japan's probably going to start taking stuff. The Solomons, these places are big. The disadvantage that the enemy's got in them is that they have no imports, so they can't build anything important, and they're unlikely to land people there unless they're attacked. force me to get this guy down to 1 health, and then continue bombing the harmless convoy while the other guys try to shoot my planes down. Yep. Come on, stop missing. Are you kidding me? What in the world? That's like 10 in a row. Just hit the dude. Yeah, that's exactly the thing I was waiting for. There we go. You know, another thing I like about these islands is they're all big enough that the computer will build workers to actually do stuff on them. Which means I just have a workforce on each of the islands. It's a lot less work for me. Now that the Japanese are able to focus their forces, they might go all in on taking out America, at least taking out the American islands, which would mean I don't have to worry about the Philippines either. They took Manila already. Maybe they'll grab Guam. Although Guam has an import, so America's probably been just filling that thing with soldiers. I'm just gonna kill the citizens here. They have a few too many people. Okay, that one's Japanese. I don't think I need these guys here. I initially had them there, just in case of American incursion. I don't see that happening now. The Japanese Navy seems very strong, very effective, and kind of ubiquitous. I can just flood all my planes into one location there. Which, I know, putting all your eggs in one basket, always a great idea. Okay, we might be able to get Norvik this turn. I kind of positioned myself stupidly. The ones who would have to attack would be doing it from across a river. Gonna have to kill that thing. I don't know if I have the numbers to take this city in one turn. This is all panzers, right? Yeah. I might. I couldn't tell if I injured all of those guys. I did not. I don't have that many more planes here. But I'm pretty sure... No? Oh, they have artillery. Okay, yeah, no, we're definitely not taking that in one turn. Although we can get pretty close. Okay, the rest of these are just going to stay here for now. As are you. I don't know if they're putting fighters in there. But if they are, we're trying to fix that problem. I think we have pretty effectively crushed the Russian fighter base, too. They just don't have that many left. Folkwolves. Okay, there's nothing else for us to hit. So they're gonna wait for this turn. Holy smokes! Okay, they can get real close, but they can't take it this turn. Hopefully they move more stuff into my land, because if they do, I can take that and kick them out all at the same time. Yeah, that is a lot of Japanese soldiers. So they only had one fighter, and we blew it up. They might be too busy fighting off the motorized infantry to pay attention to anything else. There are a lot of guys in there. Along with some elites. So I wonder if they're all attacking this spot instead of Vladivostok. Were this main road a little more convenient to use, I'd say that if all their forces are up here, we could take this city and then get down there faster than they could readjust, or reposition at least. And that still might be the case. I took more of India than I expected to because Japan misused all their troops. They might still do that, but if they've moved anything of consequence near Vladivostok, or they're going to soon, there's no way we're going to take it first. If China and Britain had just fought a little better against Japan, they would never have made it this far. Like, they'd still be alive, but I have seen what usually happens when Germany goes to war with Russia, and most of Manchuria usually falls, along with Korea. Sometimes they get into China, usually they don't get that far before a peace treaty is signed. But Japan often just gets kicked around. They haven't lost a single city to Russia, and in fact, they took one on the coast of Siberia somehow. Okay, that's all of them. I don't want to bomb down there. And again, I don't want to bomb anywhere, though, because they could have fighters. I have too many 109Gs. They're so unimportant when it comes to this sort of thing. If I had more stacks of Russian infantry to bomb, they'd be great at that. It's weird to have Russia down to just like a dozen cities. I've never seen them in this bad of a state. I just realized this isn't an island, that's a peninsula. And I see this guy on the edge here. I wonder if they have anyone doing something over there. I doubt it, but it'd be kind of funny. Japan might have attacked them from that front multiple times by now. Heck, I've seen Russia take one of these cities from Japan before. Okay, I'm not bombing the others there. Mostly, I mean, part of it is the fighter thing, but it's mostly because I don't want to weaken them for Japan. I want them to keep Japan as occupied as possible until I can close off the area. I'll be able to buy us a little time if Japan moves all their troops into my territory this turn, which I think they will. Well, technically most of this is Russian, but if they just come surging forward across that area. As long as they're not blocking roads, I'll let them stay there. Okay. Yeah, that's just one dude out there. Well, now he's going to go back to the city. Whatever. Okay, that's it for them, then. I'm done this turn. This city all done? It is. Here, start heading out that way. These guys... I'll just bring them in closer. Our German infantry's finally here. Two, three, four, five. Okay, so we can't actually clean up this one yet. But we finally have that road done, just in time for it not to matter so much anymore. Okay, I have some people already coming over here. I'm gonna send some more, though. How far can they get? Is that a forest? No. These are all motorized. Alright, well, we got this place set up. I guess come on down here. And keep sending more security divisions. I evidently never have enough. Not all the way out there yet. Down here. Oh, there's pollution there. I hadn't even noticed. Okay, we're gonna try this. That thing has an 8 defense and 16 hit points, so the odds of it killing us aren't that low. very loud. Way louder than it needed to be. Okay, but that's good for us, though. We win. I have no idea what was on that thing, but it's gone now. Have one of them go to there. Now the rest of them, let's see here. Yeah, just out to here, I suppose. There we go. Alright, Nordvik is ours. I don't have anything nearby to kill that. Oh, never mind. I could use one of them. They have a slightly higher attack. Excellent. So the rest of this stuff is all desert, which is mostly useless. We're just going to improve those. Okay, so I got a paratrooper and the SS infantry. That's right. Here, I'm gonna bring the paratrooper over there just because I don't know exactly what the worker's gonna do, and I want to snag him if I can. All of you guys hold still for now. 182. Gotta be careful not to put too many in there, or I'll get that weird glitchy thing where I can no longer select people at the bottom of the stack. That happened to me once or twice as Britain. And then you have to manually just grab and pull one guy at a time out from the stack until it's small enough that you can hit the unfortify all. So I'm thinking we can probably take that other British city in South Africa next turn. And that'll just leave Cape Town and Walvis Bay. Walvis Bay is not going to be a problem. It's a small city, can't produce much. It's just sort of out of the way. Cape Town's a major one, though. And then Madagascar we should have next turn. Hopefully. I moved my planes away, and that was kind of stupid. So now I can't bomb it. I thought I had forgotten something. Turns out I was right. And we're already getting security divisions in here. Okay, I got guys headed out there. Pull this one over there. Okay, more security divisions. Shouldn't need any of these at Bangkok. Okay, so what I'm going to do, that's most of them, is probably use my SS infantry. Here, we're going to pile them in. No, they can't attack amphibiously. Right. Okay, so next turn I'm going to have to remember to kick them out. That's plenty of other infantry there. There we go. Just a couple of flaks and 88s. There's that thing. Okay, yeah, I still have these. Which I'm gonna move. Ooh, man, where do I put them? You know what? They're gonna stay here, actually. They have good coverage. They cover all my bases. Is this thing coming up? Where was that? Or is it going down somewhere? I must have sent it down. Okay. Security divisions are on the way, so I don't have to have that thing holding anywhere. Making good progress on our many unnecessary roads. Okay, and then we're just waiting on whatever that guy's doing. There's also the matter of this pollution. Which, where is... Do I not have pollution watch out here? Because I thought I did. Yeah, you get off of that. But I think that's all the pollution that there is. I'm kind of sad that I'll never know where that British fleet was going. I'd assume it was headed towards Ireland, but I have no way of knowing that for sure. I'm also really hoping that the road over here splits off and connects up to both of those. That'd be awesome. They've clearly done some work out here, and this is not a resource or luxury, which means they'd have to build a road out here for a reason. I'm thinking it's to connect to something that gets that, and they've probably dug through these mountains for the gems. I'm really hoping they did all that for me, because there was also a furs right here, which I have now secured. I won't know a whole lot until I take the whole city, which I'm probably going to move most of these guys onto that spot next turn, but I might move some over here if they can't take it. I don't know how many guys are in Olenek. Let's see here. One, two, three, four, five, 6 dudes. So if they rush another one, which they probably will, we can't take it. But if they don't, which they might not, but again, probably will, then we can take it. Okay, I don't have anything else that needs to move, right? They're all good. Yeah, I'm just waiting on security divisions out here. And our guys have done everything they can. Cool. Getting so close. Let's see, they move 5 a turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 3 more turns, and we may have Buenos Aires. And once we do, we'll have everything else. If I can take this in 1 turn, I've got carriers too. Right, so I can kind of... We won't make it just there, we'll still have a couple moves left, which means I could take it, hopefully without expending almost any troops, jump inside of it, and then maybe even grab that, and depending on where the borders land, this, possibly even that, all in the same turn. Because they don't... Well, I don't know how many troops they have, actually. Probably not all of that in 1 turn, but maybe more than just Buenos Aires. And of course, then I can fly in my 88s from over here, and we'll have an air force to supplement our troops. I won't have many fighters, but I can get the Messerschmitt, and I think several Folkwolves in from that distance, hopefully. How many planes do they have? Let's see, Argentina... 1 fighter, 3 bombers. They have a carrier somewhere. And a heavy cruiser, 3 destroyers. They can build carrier C3s? A sub, 3 transports, 6 normal destroyers. Okay. Oh, right, they have 34 tanks. They actually have a bit of punch to them. If they decide to, they could do some real damage. So we're going to have to be a little careful around them. But I'm so excited. I cannot wait to actually get into the Americas. It's going to be a new experience. Alright, well, let's jump over to next turn. That makes sense. Hi! Japan, can you deal with that? That's why I have a couple fighters in there. Ha! That figures. Okay, I don't really see the Italians mass attacking with their transports, or their destroyers. It'd be a really stupid thing to do, but kind of on brand for them. I don't know what they plan to do with their destroyers. They keep on getting them out of the Mediterranean. But they're useless. Moved into range of the 1 city that has 87 Bs. They're bombing from the mainland. Which tells me they're probably bombing other Russian cities, too. Okay, so they're not quite moving into my territory at the moment. Okay, some of them are coming in. And the rest are leaving. Okay, they are going to Vladivostok, I think. Unless they're filling up transports, and I don't think they are. They're charging Vladivostok. If they go to Vladivostok, they will take it before me. Which isn't a surprise, but it is sad. No! Why couldn't they have done that before Japan's move? That way Japan just moved all their stuff somewhere else. Somewhere less threatening. Like, if that's Finland, it's much more beneficial to me. I can actually get Finland because of where the turns fall. I could sign a peace treaty. Well, I don't know. If I cared that much about it, what I would do is I'd sign a peace treaty with Russia on my own as the Japanese closed in around them. Get the Japanese to back off on their move, and then when it's Russia's turn, which is almost always at the end, they'll tell me to, you know, bugger off from their place because I'm still there. And then I go back to war after Japan has moved away. I've done that to Finland before. I don't think I had to this game, but I have on one prior. But Vladivostok, much as I would love to be the one that takes it, is not a big enough deal, I think, to go through all the trouble. And now that Japan has signed the peace treaty, I'm going to have to go to war with them, which means there is no peace treaty, because they won't sign one again for several turns at least, because they'll be all mad. Wow, they've already got pollution here. Well, everyone is super happy about something. Did I get another luxury that I didn't know about? Did I even take any more cities? I guess there's that one Belgian city, right? I wiped out Belgium. Oh yeah, Belgium's gone. No, not Belgium. Portugal. There we go. It might just be that. Everyone is happy that we're no longer at war with Portugal. Usually the war weariness, I thought that it was just overall, but it could be specifically that now one of the wars is over. Right, because we've been at war with the Allies since turn 1, but the other wars go in and out of favor. Still with the resistors here. We've got almost all of them. Once your working citizens outnumber the resistors, things usually start working out for the better. Wow, one guy cleared Nordvik's resistance. Oh, I see. And now the rest of the Portuguese are ending their resistance because the war is over. Where is the transport? Oh, there it is. One German, one British. what do they even need? I guess, yeah, with these places I just go straight to library, right? Hey, did you see that? Next cultural growth over at that city was only in 50,000 turns. Where are my type 9s? There you are. Leeds, I think, is getting itself pretty close to a stable population again. You know, I wonder if the resistance is actually about the nation in this module when it comes to the allies. So, like, normally, right, like, we just wiped out Portugal, which means the Portugal resistors and war weariness stuff will just decrease, at least as far as their specific nation goes. They'll be like, we don't want war, but they won't anymore say, stop the aggression against our mother country. They'll stop that, because their mother country is gone now. But I don't know if that works that simply for the allies, right? Because all the allies are one alliance, which for some things means they're the same nation in the game, but for some things it doesn't. And I'm not sure where exactly those restrictions and boundaries lie. But I'm interested, though, if, like, because Belgium is part of the Alliance 1, if that means so long as the Alliance itself is alive, the Belgian cities will still not like me. Is that a thing that I'm noticing? Well, let's not go there. Brussels. There we are. Well, they're all happy. How about Antwerp? Wow, they're all happy, too. And those are just tax collectors there. I guess I could get a little closer. Yeah, no, they seem to be fine. Even the Dutch cities, though, I think have been integrated for so long that they're okay now, too. Yeah, they're mostly Germans anyway. Okay, well, this turn, I want to make sure I don't forget some stuff. All of you guys need to wake up. Someone else was fortified somewhere that I don't want to forget, but I already have. I'm not sure what I'm thinking of. I need to get my workers down here. Some are coming in, but you know, now I have 2 roads that I need to put in just to get this thing up and running. And of course the militia are here. How far away is this? Okay, I'd kill some stuff, but not much. But I didn't see any other troops come into this area either. Yeah, we're going to take the city, and that's definitely going to be that. Oh, that's right, the SS infantry. Was that all of them? Infantry, Marines, Panzers. Okay, I think that was all of the SS. Yeah, the other one was here, right? Or did I already do something with them? No, he ran out of movement, that's right. Okay, we'll just have him separate from the rest. Alright, cool then. So yeah, next episode, I don't know where these Japanese guys are going. They might be going for these spots. Which, I don't mind splitting these islands with them. I'd like to get all of Australia, which might be actually what I do. So here's what I'm thinking, actually. I'm going to drop off my troops in this region. We're going to try to take these islands, at least this one, because it's got the import, so it's more valuable. And then once we've got that, I'm just going to focus all in on Australia. Right, once we have these, I'm just going to start coming down, landing troops maybe over here, and then we'll just start working our way around the coast. This is like the only inland city. Everything else is on the coast. And we'll just go through and take everything. And I'll just leave the rest of these islands to Japan until I've taken out New Zealand as well. And then once we have all of I guess technically Tasmania probably too. Once we've got Australia and New Zealand under our control, because those are the ones I care about more, any other islands that are left we'll go for with our troops that are in the region. By the time we get to that point, I assume we'll have most of South America as well, which means I can start sailing troops across this void, although that will take ages, and I don't have that many transports, so we might not even do that at all. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, the carrier's definitely not going to work with our fleet right away. Alright, well that's going to be it for this one. I'm not going to kick Japan in between the break because I probably could because of those soldiers there, but I want to save it because if possible, I can take this city and then kick them all next turn or something like that. We'll see. I definitely have enough guys to take this city and then I think get Amgu before them. I'm not going to know about Vladivostok until we get closer, though. Hopefully I can get right... Oh. If taking this place gives me that spot, we can get Amgu this very turn. That'd be huge. And then I can fly a bunch of stuff in for Vladivostok's sake. Yeah, we might be able to do that. Even so, we might not be fast enough. But we can certainly try. Alright, yeah, that is going to be it for this one. If you haven't yet, please check the link in the description for my book. If you like the look of it, give it a read. And if you like the read, give it a positive review. Otherwise, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.